Hey, it's Nienke Bloem and you registered for my bonus video. Thank you so much. And also congratulations, because I think this is a smart step. You're interested in the CCXP accreditation and know that it's important that you're going to go prepare for the exam. So you filled out your eligibility, the CXP has approved it, and now it's time to prepare and study. What to do? Step one, I think the best way is to book our CX Masterclass. Maybe it's weird, maybe you're not, but I think it's a great way to prepare. It's our 2-day program. You get this syllabus with everything in it, everything to prepare yourself. And this is the best way. Will help you do some test exams. So this is an ID to prepare, book our CX Masterclass, because you're going to learn and you're going to be ready. But that is just step one. Then I think it's important that you go to cxpa.org and see what you can do to prepare. There's a whole lot of resources there, but I think there's 2 books that are essential. You're going to see them here. First of all, it's Outside In. It's Outside In by Harley Manning and Kelly Boudin, and it's really important because I think it's the Bible of CX. This is the book you have to read. Must read? Yes. About when it was still the 6 pillars of the framework, know that culture and accountability is now what before was organization and alignment and culture. So those 2 pillars have come together. Read that book. The other book that is recommended by the CXPA is Customer Officer 2.0 by Jean Bliss. Also a good book to read and to prepare. So read these books, read articles, read the blogs and the elements. So it's the reading, it's the self-study. And when you've done our CX Masterclass, your syllabus is a great place to study. Then the third element I think is important is that you practice exam questions. There are 2 great resources by Michael Bartlett, and you see them here. They are, first of all, the exam questions. It's a little book. You can order it on Amazon or in the Netherlands at bol.com. And this is where you can, he explains some theory behind CX, like we all do, and he has some elements that he describes, and he has the test questions. It helps you to get into the theory, because it's really important that you understand that it's the theory of the exam, theory of CX, not what you did in practice, but the theory. It also helps you read very well, because it often says the best or the worst, and it helps that you have done some test exams. Also, you can do his exam online. Know that in the show notes you see the link. It costs some money. Know that the profit go to dog rescue elements. So thank you, Michael, for all of that, what you're doing there. And I think it's important. Know that you can do the test exams. The test exams, don't do it the night before. A little tip, why? Because it's a 3-hour exam, and later you can see what did you do well, what didn't you do well. And I think it's important to know, I heard from some of my participants that they found that there were also a lot of agile questions in it. They're not in the real CX exam, CCXP exam, but it's a good way to test and to see if you understand the way of going, and then you have seen the flow of the exam. So that is a really good way to go. And then the last one is one of my students found out that on Brainscape, and in the show notes I also put the link, you can see some cards. You can do the free one, so there are some free cards that you can do, but also you can do the paid one. It is done by somebody else who put some questions in, but it's a good way of also doing some test questions. Know that when you prepare, maybe for people that are not fluent in English, go in English mode the day before. So watch Netflix without subtitles. Listen to podcasts that are English. Read English books. So you are a little bit already in the English mode. I think that's important. Think theory. I'm going to repeat it again. Don't think, oh, I did that over there. No, what is theoretically the best or worst or the answer that they're looking for? You're doing the questions and you're looking at all these questions, and what happens often is that you see right away what the answer is, or you see right away those 2 cannot be the right answer. These 2 might be good. Know that in the exam you can flag those ones and you just continue to the next questions so you don't get stuck. Another tip, and this is important, when you've put in an answer that you knew right away was right, your intuition, something in you said this is the right answer, don't change it. Because often when we change the answers, you go to the wrong one, to the wrong road. So don't change your answers. So think theory, You can flag the ones that you can see, change it and go into English mode. I hope I helped you prepare in the best way. Go for it. Don't doubt yourself, and good luck on the exam.